Serving those who serve tonight, a Colorado veteran was there when the most famous photograph of World War II was snapped.
Yeah, he just celebrated a milestone birthday, and we had the perfect gift idea, naming him our Serving Those Who Serve Hero of the Month. 99 years old, huh?
99. That's getting up there.
That is getting up there, isn't it? Jack Thurman of Loveland just celebrated a big birthday.
That's really something.
Which, if you do the math, would have made him just a teenager when he witnessed and took part in a truly historic moment about 80 years ago. That's him on the far left, waving his cap in the air as that famous flag was raised atop the island of Iwo Jima.
That battle was unbelievable.
It was the end of February 1945. The Marines were fighting their bloodiest battle ever on the tiny Pacific island. A group of them made it to the top of Mount Suribachi to hoist that flag. They did it a couple of times that day with different flags, but he was right there when this one happened. This is the most iconic image in Marine Corps history. It won a Pulitzer Prize. And Jack saw it all.
Yeah, it's just a big thrill. Really.
In this picture, he's standing directly behind Ira Hayes, one of the 6 men immortalized in that famous Associated Press photo. It's one of the more positive memories of a 36-day battle that had him stepping over the bodies of dead Japanese soldiers on the beach and left him wounded.
Yeah, because I got hit right here.
He still thinks about the hell on earth he experienced in World War II and got to experience the island again a few years ago on a program with the Denver-based charity called the Greatest Generations Foundation. They returned him and other World War II veterans to those Pacific Islands where they fought. After the war, he became an architect, moved to Boulder, and raised a family that honored him late last month on his 99th birthday. Everyone wanted to share their time with an American history maker. I have something for you. We wanted to share something else. Because of your service 80 years ago in World War II on the island of Iwo Jima, and everything you did for our country, we are naming you the Fox 31 Serving Those Who Serve Hero of the Month.
Wow. I like it.
For 30 years after the war, Jack Thurman never talked about it. We're just lucky he's talking now about that time when he was a teenager, witnessing history and playing a role in it, too. It's not quite as impressive as the Purple Heart, but it's not bad.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice. Congrats to Jack and a belated happy birthday. To nominate a veteran or active duty service member for our Hero of the Month honors, visit the Serving Those Who Serve page at KDVR.com.